Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to take you guys through a plethora of updates on Stalker 2 ahead of the release on Wednesday. Yes, it is coming up very soon. Unfortunately, this is not going to be a game you'll be able to play at midnight, over here on the East Coast at least, so we'll talk about that. The launch times have been revealed, and they have posted some new updates on the community page, so I'll talk that as well. But obviously, gotta be a little bit of a shill here. If you do want to pick the game up for a Steam copy of the game, the standard edition is available at our good friends at Green Man Gaming. You can use the code NOV15, that is NOV15, 15% off for $51. You won't pay tax either, so you're saving quite a lot. And they have the Deluxe Edition and Ultimate Edition. Use the same code and you will save 15% on those as well. The Ultimate Edition is the one you want to pick up if you really want all of the content, because there is going to be future story-based expansions that are released for the game. I believe 2 of them, and you get the season pass, and that gives you access to all future DLCs, including 2 story expansions is how they word it. So probably more DLC on top of those story expansions as well. So be on the lookout for that. Link in the description box below. But right off the top, Stalker's official Twitter account noted this: "Behold, Stalkers, the launch timing for Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl has been revealed. The zone will open its perimeter globally starting November 20th, 2024. Check the map to find your local release time and gear up for your journey into the heart of Chernobyl." New York time, 11 a.m. Eastern, that is East Coast, and then Pacific time, it will be 8 a.m. on November 20th. So if you're planning on staying up until midnight, unfortunately, that is not going to be it's not going to be playable at the strike of midnight. So keep that in mind. You are unfortunately gonna have to go to work, or you can call out or go to school or whatever, and you'll have to come back and play it. I do want to reiterate, guys, do preload this game. It is 150 gigabytes. The preload's live on Xbox Game Pass, so you can preload it there as well. But yeah, I know some people want to play through Game Pass, other people want to buy it, but yeah, you don't want to come home November 20th and then download 150 gigabytes. That sounds like a nightmare, but do whatever the hell you want to do. And yeah, just a few short days away, and it will be launching 11 a.m. So there you go with that. Moving on from that, the Stalker 2 community page on Steam put out an in-depth post on artifacts, treasures that are worth the risk. We'll go over it, and there's a lot of insightful information on the Steam page and the post that they made. Remember that Stalker 2 is going to be an expansive game with a lot of discoverables and a lot of optional content to do, but with artifacts, again, they are treasures worth the risk. Search, detect, grab, use, and sell. Do what you want, as they are all yours to explore. Among all the wonders of the zone, artifacts are the most researched and categorized, yet still mysterious and valued, and their properties are shifting and transforming as the soil that nurtures them. Even before SIRCAA scientists from the mainland were ready to enrich seekers from the rarest samples, the years have passed, and stalkers are still finding a worth to come and die for. Soul, an iconic and one of the most superstitious findings in the electro anomalies, this is the zone souvenir of choice and a beloved artifact of stalkers because of its energizing properties, making active movement less exhausting and seemingly more fun despite its fragile appearance. No known method exists to damage or shatter it. Stoneheart, no one knows for sure, the man who found the first and created the tale. To this day, stalkers claim the controller's heart resembles this common gravitational artifact. Any recorded disproof hasn't appeared yet, though. Long-term interaction with mammal species leads to an increase in their connective tissue density. For local subjects, that mainly means they can grab and carry more precious scrap. Mama's Beads, considered a lucky find, the thermal artifact is highly profitable due to its demand on the black market and its beneficial biochemical effects on its bearer. A game-changing booster that influences the bloodstream, it allows the stalker to almost forget about using bandages or other conventional ways to stop bleeding. You have Kolobok. Not easy to find, even harder to keep. The chemical artifact can slip from its bearer by stinging with microfilaments and transforming into an amorphous mass. Properly secluded, it wraps the cell structures of the nearest organism, making it remarkably resistant to any type of aggressive chemical agent. And then you have the magic cube as well. Only the luckiest and most experienced artifact hunters get a chance to take hold of this rare treasure of gravitational anomalies. Its mechanism is still not researched properly, but the effect is notable: tangible damping of external kinetic energy bursts, extremely valuable and nearly invisible while being irradiated by the infrared spectrum. The zone is full of wonder, and these are just a few of the dozens of artifacts that can be found, exchanged, or looted. Whether you seek to make a fortune or embrace the risks and rewards of using them, the choice is yours. Going to be adding quite a bit of depth to the gameplay of Stalker 2 with the use of artifacts, and again, these are only some of all that are going to be available. They also highlighted and uploaded a new video. It's about 26 and a half minutes long on radio beats. What in the hell are all these weirdos doing? You're scheming, scavenging, killing, and almost always trying to forget. Each of them is haunted by something of his own. Come on, sit down and take a breather. Keep your stuff close and your mouth shut. It keeps the local lowlifes in check here, but the safe zone ends the moment you step outside. And when the video was uploaded, it was the 100th anniversary of the Ukrainian radio, so there's that as well. I feel like they do a great job of setting the tone and the ambiance for Stalker 2, and if you are familiar with the original Stalker, the gameplay, however you want to assess it, may be a little bit dated for you. However, the element of Stalker that has always stood out to me is the ambiance and the atmosphere and the tension. I think Stalker is one of the most brilliant games in terms of creating a world that has a lot of tension. The atmosphere is in line with what the context of the game itself is, and I think that's so important for an open world immersive title like this. Stalker gets immersion right, and another game that's post-apocalyptic that I can compare it to is something like Metro. I think Metro does an incredible job with its immersion. Obviously, totally different games in terms of scale. Stalker's a bigger game, and Stalker 2 is going to be a bigger game than what Metro is, but in terms of the atmosphere and immersing the player into the world, just the little things you do, and I think the little elements of a post-apocalyptic world like Stalker 2 has, how it sets that tension, the little things really do go a long way in immersing the player. The little things that you're not going to sit down and piece by piece break it down. Oh, they did this here. Oh, they did that here. But it all comes together and creates an incredibly immersive experience. I always thought Stalker did a great job with that, and Stalker 2 seems to be only ramping that up. But that is going to do it for me. Again, if you are looking to play the game, 11 a.m. Eastern is when the game is going to be unlocking over here. And if you're in the West Coast, 8 a.m. Pacific, and your local time may vary depending on where you are at. Remember, if you do want the game a little bit cheaper, Green Man Gaming, use the code NOV15, that's NOV15. A bit of an update on all of the artifacts, or some of the artifacts in the game, but going to be one of the key elements of the game. And again, another tone-setting element as far as the radio beats. I think they do a great job on that. But that is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.